Atlanta Falcons general manager Terry Fontenot was on the NFL Report Thursday night when he was asked about his experience with Atlanta when they had to pass on Justin Fields in the draft a few years back, which he landed on the Chicago Bears, and if he would consider going after him now, even after being on the Chicago Bears the last few years. He joked at first, saying he could get in trouble with giving the answer he wanted to give, which would cause him to lose draft picks, but that was a very interesting comment because of the fact that he is indicating that he could actually want Justin Fields. He could say things that he's not allowed to say during the offseason, before the trade period, before the free agency period, which makes things very interesting and just drove Justin Fields' trade value up a little bit with the Atlanta Falcons. And then he followed up with an even more interesting comment, talking about how he does keep an eye on players that he wish he would have drafted or his draft room was considering to see how they've progressed in the NFL. And if he were to able to go out and get them again, if he was able to do so. And he said, yes, there are players that I do watch very closely at positions of need that we have. And I definitely have been doing that since I started as general manager. Said that with a big smile on his face and right after they were talking about Justin Fields. Again, stating the importance of seeing how players they were interested in developed and if they can get them later down the road. So could the Atlanta Falcons actually be zoning in on Atlanta native Justin Fields? Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Nick Rody, and as always, thank you for tuning in. Today, I am going to run through two different trade packages with the Atlanta Falcons for Justin Fields. If you're ready for this upcoming NFL offseason more than anyone, and you just want it to be underway, make sure to hit the like button on this video to show your excitement and comment the trade package you would do with the Atlanta Falcons. So quickly going over the Atlanta Falcons situation, they have decent cap right now at roughly about $29.8 million, but that's not going to go out and get you the best quarterback in free agency right now in Kirk Cousins. They're coming off a 7-10 season, which they fell short because they did look very promising. They lost their last 4 games. And a lot of people say if Atlanta had a quarterback, like a legitimate quarterback that could run their offense, they would have been in the playoffs and could have been a very dangerous team. And at the moment, Atlanta does have a lot of draft picks, including the number 8 pick, but that doesn't get them a top quarterback talent because they have number 8, 43, 74, 79, 110, 142, and 199. 1 first, 1 second, and 3 thirds is what I'm focused on at the moment from taking from Atlanta, because all those picks, they can get like a second to best top quarterback. They can't get the guy that's going to change their franchise. And getting an established young veteran would be ideal from them. And as they know Justin Fields and as they've seen him progress in the NFL, they have their eyes on him. This works out well for the Bears because we only have 6 picks at the moment, 2 of them being in the top 10, but then we don't have anything till the 3rd, and then pretty much the rest 4th and 5th. So we need some earlier picks to address other key areas of need. So like I said, gonna go through 2 trade packages with you guys today. So the first trade package that I'm gonna go over today is dealing with the leverage that we just got from this past interview, clearly showing the Atlanta Falcons have interest in Justin Fields. And also, they're not gonna trade for the number 1 pick. They're gonna have to give up too much. They would regress a little bit. So I'm going to go in today, this one, starting with the one that's more realistic for the Chicago Bears, the number 43 pick and number 110 for Justin Fields straight up. The Bears get the mid-rounder at second that they need, along with another 4th rounder, which Ryan Poles has hit on some pretty good diamonds in later rounds. This is similar to the Sam Darnold trade that sent him from New York to the Panthers. Overall, a good trade for both teams. Atlanta gets a quarterback that they need. Bears get the picks that they want, and they don't have to worry about the big contract that they're going to have to pay Fields in a couple years. Next is the second trade package. A little steeper for Atlanta, but still I think makes pretty good sense because they did show their cards. They do want a quarterback this upcoming offseason. So the Bears would get number 43 and number 79 from the Falcons. Again, allowing them to still have that number 8 pick. I don't think Fields is worth the 8th pick, to be honest. You know, he still has some things he has to work out, and Atlanta's not going to want to get rid of it. They're going to want to take a top player with that. But the Bears do get a 2nd rounder and a 3rd rounder in this situation, helping them address more key areas of need. I would love either option. I think they're both fair in their own ways, depending on how you look at it. But I would love to see what Ryan Poles does. Exciting news for the Chicago Bears. Seriously, guys, really excited about it. And as always, thank you for tuning in this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. If you guys could let me know if you're seeing videos go up in your recommendations, your notifications, or anything, greatly appreciated. Because the last week I've been having some weird issues with YouTube. I don't know what's going on. I have a ticket in with them right now. But your guys' feedback would be massive just to let me know, because the views are down. I mean, I don't know if it's just a weird time of the year. Just being fully transparent with you guys, because I was about to go full time as a content creator, and seeing the views go down kind of scared me. So I'm sticking with my 9 to 5, and I'm trying to bring you guys as much news as possible. But the channel's been doing fantastic, and I'm really grateful for it. But I do want to hear if you guys aren't seeing these videos, because then I still have to go to YouTube and be like, hey, they're actually not seeing these videos at all, and I need to find a way, and you guys need to fix why this is happening. Thank you for tuning in this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Nick Rhodey, and as always, bear down, baby.